Salams and welcome. We're coming now to the end of our series of study secrets. We've got about two more secrets left, inshallah, which is secret study tip number 74. And then we'll end the next episode with 75, which has got to do with mnemonics, right? So let's do it. Study secret number 74, which is the second last of the series. And this is a spray pattern method, which is very similar to the mind map that we discussed earlier. So the spray pattern method is a creative brainstorming and planning technique often used in studying, essay writing, and idea generation. It is similar to mind mapping, but usually looser and faster, like spraying ideas onto a page before organizing them, and here's how it works. And just in summary, let's say, for example, you're given an essay to write or a speech to deliver, an impromptu speech, and your teacher tells you, okay, write an essay that I went out for a day out to the zoo. I went to the zoo. Now, you can't immediately write from one to end of the essay what happened at the zoo, because your brain works in different ways. What you do, you start writing your ideas down. So immediately you say, okay, I'll put a circle word zoo in the middle, and from there I'll say, okay, what happened at the entrance? Then you put another line. What happened at the parking lot? You put another line. What happened at the lion cage? You put another line. Okay, where did we have lunch at the restaurant? You put another line. Okay, there was a problem where one monkey escaped from the cage and all of us had to seek shelter. And you put all these different events that happened during the day. Once you've done that, that is known as spray pattern. That means you don't worry about the sequence in which you are thinking of recalling those events. You just simply write it down on that page. Once you've got all the ideas written down, now you put it in order and sequence. Now you say, okay, this particular point, let's put that first, because we first came to the parking lot, and this point here, we then had a problem at the entrance gate with the entrance fee. We'll put that number 2. Then we'll say, okay, we went to the lion cage. We'll put that number 3, and then number 7 we'll put it the restaurant, and number 8 we'll say we return in the golf cart back to the zoo. And that is how, once you do the spray pattern, you throw all your ideas out. After you've thrown your ideas out, you then put it in a sequential order, which then makes sense in a chronological fashion, right? So let's get through it. So spray pattern method for studying an essay. Start with a central theme. Write your essay topic or study subject in the middle of the page and circle it. Spray ideas outward in a circular fashion. Quickly jot down any related ideas, facts, quotes, or keywords around the center. Use arrows, circles, or doodles. Don't worry about order, just let the idea spray. Just throw every idea out. Afterwards, you'll sort it out. For example, if the topic is climate change, just write whatever comes into your brain. Greenhouse, deforestation, renewable energy, sea levels, Paris Agreement, plastic in the ocean, and so on, right? Group and connect. After spraying ideas, now start looking for clusters. What are similar ideas? Connect related thoughts with lines or arrows. For example, greenhouse and fossil fuels go together. Build a structure. Once the clusters are clear, arrange them into sections for your essay, and each cluster then becomes a paragraph. Expand each to full notes or an essay. Now flesh out each cluster with details, arguments, and examples, and the spray pattern is then your essay outline, and that can form the basis of your speech that you have to deliver. And why this helps? Because it gives you a very fast and rapid generation of ideas, no self-editing. It reduces writer's block, it provides clarity, and it boosts your memory, and it works fabulously well. I've used this many times in exam. When you have to write a long essay in the exam, use a spray pattern. Just write down whatever comes into your brain, and only then do you start writing your notes. Otherwise, you write your notes, it becomes messy. You're scratching here, scratching there, and you're putting arrows here, and that doesn't look nice on the answer. So make notes on your side on a quick spray pattern, and then you organize your information. Okay, and then join me in the next episode, which is study secret number 75, which has got to do with mnemonics, and inshallah that will bring us to the end of study secrets. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.